begins his return. A foot race to the end zone. The 40, the 30, the 20. Going to give his team great starting field position on that return.
Personal foul, clipping, receiving team.
Clipping, I know
First down.
from your days as a player, that's something that just makes you cringe.
Well, it does, and really cringe just for the player because it puts them at such a disadvantage. They can't protect themselves, and you're always fortunate if you don't get hurt and when one of these calls is made.
Let's go.
Watch the corner blitz. Watch the corner blitz.
Andy Dalton will be under center. First down and 10. Obvious running play here out of the strong eye.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Gresham's usually a tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. Second and 5. He's got a little bit of daylight here, and he's going to slide feet first.
It's kind of refreshing to watch, isn't it, to see a team that has faith, the toughness, and the patience to just keep running the football, grinding out these first downs, resting their defense, and tiring out the opponent's defense.
He's coming.
Hey, looks like man, looks like man.
Two set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Here's the give to Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis. I know they want to come out and establish the run, but boy, this defense right now is not bending.
They're doing a good job so far, the defense, but on the offensive side, stay patient, keep pounding that football, and hopefully you can wear this defense down as the game goes along.
Watch the. Hey, watch the corner. Alert, alert.
Green Ellis is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
42, the intended receiver.
Let's talk about high five, baby, high five. Let's go. Watch the blitz.
Man.
First down here after the completion.
Regular. Three down. Let's go.
Jarvis, Green Ellis gains 5.
Number 42.
That was a running play that time by the offense. It picked up some
Gain of
good
5.
yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Andy Dalton will be under center. Second and 4. Go run it with him again. Gains 14.
Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis made the switch from the New England Patriots last year to the Cincinnati Bengals, and he was a big part of that offense. This guy never fumbles the football, and also that was a nice run by him.
Jones lined up now as a slot receiver. Another carry here.
There we go, D. That's the way to hit.
42 on the run. No gain.
Watch the.
Gresham moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot.
Three down.
Second and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side. That'll stop the play right there.
14.
Well, I think we've heard this expression about
Gain of
7,000
16
times.
on the
It's a
play.
passing league, so we all know that. So you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
Watch the man. See the man.
Green Ellis is in the backfield. Green Ellis is handed the football.
Good job by the defensive
No
player
gain on
squaring
the
up
play.
that running back and just putting his big butt right into the ground.
SOS, SOS.
They're coming. They're coming.
Gresham's moved from the tight end position to the slot. Eyeing that left side. They've got him behind a line of scrimmage.
With the pass
Well, we
completion.
see it more and more.
Loss of 3.
Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Mounting a serious drive.
Three down.
Third and a long way to go.
Touchdown.
Makes the catch. Touchdown.
That was a sweet touchdown right there. Just a nice throw by the quarterback. He put it right on the money. The receiver makes the catch. Beautiful touchdown.
The Colts are ready to return the kick. He's got a chance to return this one. He steps out.
Kickoff return 18 yards.
Hilton's lined up in the slot. Now first and 10. Amon Bradshaw moving carry.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down.
Man, look. 4 down.
Luck's play action. Luck throwing it long. Wow, what a catch.
There we
That's
go.
why
good for
defensive
a
backs
Colts
can't
first
sleep the
down.
night before the game when they play against this quarterback. Beautiful long throw down the field for the big completion.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Andrew Luck to Mr. Reliable,
Catch is
Reggie
made
Wayne.
for a
Well,
first
it's a
down.
good job by the defense getting that tackle inside the 5-yard line. Now we'll see if they're good enough to keep the offense out of the end zone.
Just a yard away from pay dirt. That was a big gainer.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Takes it across. It is a touchdown. We've seen since his rookie year, Andrew Luck is very difficult to defend when he decides to run with the football. Scores a touchdown that time. And what about Luck, Phil?
He's just such a big man. Listen, that's why he can run the football. He can take the punishment, never shows the ill effects of taking hits. And that was just an awesome job by him, deciding to run and gets it in there. Nice job.
And he's tackled
return,
just past
29
the 20.
yards.
We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Welcome back. We're about to get back underway here in this one. The Bengals walk to the line. Tie game. The scores 7-7. Gresham, the tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. They tackle him at the 26-yard line.
On the play.
Power running.
Gain
A lot
of
of teams in
4
this league
on the
don't
play.
even do it anymore. this team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Green Ellis is lined up as the single back. Here's the handoff to BJGE.
Nice job that time by the
42
defense.
with the
They were
carry.
ready for the run,
3-yard
nowhere for the
gain
running
on the
back
play.
to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
Hey, man.
Line up now on third down. They were very good at converting these situations a week ago. Dalton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The Bengals get a first
The
down.
catch is made
When you
for
see
a
zone
first down.
defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
That reception gave them the first down. Go round here. They tackle him for a
Number
loss.
42.
Good
on
job
the
by the
carry.
defense. They
Loss of
stopped the
2.
first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
That's second down coming up.
Nice. Regular. Hey, watch Sam,
Of the shotgun. Working that left side. Andy Dalton's
The pass results
in the direction of
incompletion. Number
A.J.
18,
Green.
the intended
The
receiver on
defense
the
got
play.
away with one that time. It wasn't a good play in their part. It was just bad timing by the quarterback and receiver.
Scott's lined up outside on the right.
Double tight. Three down. Hey, watch Sam, watch Sam. Check Mike, 54. Mike.
Third and 12. Looking to the right. That's an interception. That brings the play to an end.
41
That was
is
an awesome
there
job
for the
by the
interception
defense.
on
They
the
just read
play.
the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Now on first down.
Four down.
Hey, 58 is a mic.
They give it to the back, and he's running off tackle. And gets the first
That play
down.
is good for
What a job
Colts
by the
first down.
offensive line that time. This running back hit the hole at full speed, and the defense had very little time to react. And that's how he got in the secondary, made a couple guys miss, and gets down there and gets a long run.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Ball is batted
The pass
down.
falls
He did everything
incomplete.
right, didn't he? The
Number
cornerback
87,
that
the
time,
intended
he was
target.
physical. He stayed on the wide receiver. He was reading the quarterback, so it was easy for him to knock the throw down.
Hilton's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Hey, 58 is a mic. Going 58 to the mic.
Second and 10. At back up the middle. Good job on the ground there by Ahmad
44,
Bradshaw.
the ball
Jim, they
carrier.
got momentum on
Gain
their
of
side
21.
right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
First down, following the long play. Tight ends in motion here. First and goal, and the give. Bob Bradshaw.
I think you got to be a little more
44
creative
gets
in
the
the
call
red
on the
zone
run.
than this. When you
Gain
just
of 1.
line up and run the football like that, you're not going to get a lot of yards. And that time they just got a short gain.
This will be second down.
140, easy.
Second and goal from the 3. The quarterback throws to the right.
Number 29, the
Almost
defender
picked
on the
off.
play.
Well,
Third
Jim,
down.
I can't say that's great defense. That's just a poor throw and a poor route run by the wide receiver.
Offense lines up here. Third and goal from the 3. Luck gets it to Kobe Fleener. They
Number
keep
80
fighting
makes the
for
catch.
every inch,
Gain
every
of 2.
yard as they move closer and closer to the end zone.
Well, this offense, they fit perfectly with the head coach. He's a tough guy. He's a grinder. And this offense, what a job here right now. They are grinding this football, like you said, right down the field.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Offense
53.
lines up here.
Check out. 290. Four down. Color.
58 is the mic. Going 58.
Fourth down, goal to go, and they're going for it. So that's
The
not going to
offense
get it done
turns the
here.
ball
And the
over
offense
on
is going to
downs.
turn it over on downs.
Terrible game management that time by the coach. It's 3 downs. It's 4th down. What should you do? Well, I think you should punt it. He goes for it and puts his defense in a tough position.
The offense pinned back in an awful position.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Gresham's
Regular,
in the
regular,
slot
regular.
here for this play.
3 down.
Fourth and 10. Looking across the middle, they bring him to the turf.
Number 85 with the
And now
reception
we
on
reach
the play.
the 2-minute warning
Gain of 10.
here in the second quarter. Andy Dalton will be under center.
3 down.
The throw to the left. Reaches out and grabs it.
The
What
catch
a
is
job by
made
the
for a
quarterback,
first down.
finding a way to throw that football and pick up another first down. They are marching down the field right now.
The offense
Regular,
is set
regular,
at the
regular.
line for the first down after that completion. Surveys.
Up top.
And it falls
Incomplete.
incomplete.
Number
Well,
18,
for some reason, this
the intended
quarterback
target
likes to
on the
keep
play.
trying to go deep down the field against his cover two. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
Easy.
It's now second down.
Tight left.
Going across the middle, brings it in.
Number
Good
16
job by the
with the
quarterback
reception.
completing that pass against the
Gain
zone
of 2
defense.
on the play.
Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
Ice.
Man left.
Hey. 4 down. Watch Sam. Check Mike. Regular.
Third. 8. There's a hit. That ball has been picked off. He's brought down.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Bill declined
That
the
penalty
penalty
is
and
declined.
let the play stand. First down here.
Two times.
Bradshaw running to his right. They've got him down there.
44, the ball
What that
carrier
run
on the
does,
play.
it just puts the offense
Gain
in a
of
good
4.
situation. So a good, positive run.
Monday, 53. Color.
The Bengals defense packs it in now, going with the 46. Reggie Wayne makes the catch.
Number 12.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard mark, makes the catch and gets a first down.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Getting away from the pressure. He'll fire it out to the left, and he hauls it in.
Number 12.
All the
throws
quarterbacks in
complete.
the NFL, they'd
Gain of
all
2.
be great if they had all day to throw like this. When you give an average quarterback this kind of time, he turns into a great quarterback.
Mexico, Mexico.
Andrew Luck under center.
Mexico, Mexico.
Hey, 58 is the mic.
Mexico, Mexico.
58 is the mic.
He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Incomplete pass.
As much as
Number
these
44,
guys
the
practice during
intended
the
receiver.
offseason, training
Third
camp,
down.
during the week, you think receivers and quarterbacks would always be on the same page. That time they were not, and it's another incomplete pass.
Monday, 53.
Hilton's a receiver in the slot. Third down and 7. Got a hand on it, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's a good
Number
thing that
87,
linebacker
the
knocked
intended
that pass
receiver on
down,
the
'cause I don't
play.
think he could have caught it. So if he can't catch it, knock it down so nobody else can catch it.
The kick is
The
good.
kick.
There's nothing like being ahead in the football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
And he'll start his return. And the tackle is made right around the 25-yard line. The Bengals are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field. Andy Dalton will be under center. First and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Off
Number
the mark.
14 throws incomplete. Second down.
Green in the slot.
Easy.
Second down and 10. The Bengals now move the chains. A timeout
Called by
charge
the
to the
offense.
offensive unit.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job by the quarterback throwing it in there.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. This will most likely be the final play before the half ends. The quarterback throws the pass. Now they
The
take the
offense
football
calls a
onto
timeout.
the opponent's side of the field.
That time, the pass is completed into double coverage, Jim, but the quarterback made a bad read. But these receivers, they are so good nowadays. That time, in double coverage, he went up and made the catch. It's like Bill Parcells said to me once about Mark Bavaro, a very talented receiver. He goes, remember, Sims, when he's covered, he's open.
Setting up now at the 44-yard line.
Ice. Heavy.
Gresham's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Waits for an opening to unfold. Inaccurate with that one. So that's going to do it for the first half. Colts are up here in this one. We'll be back with our halftime report after the break, which is brought to you by Verizon. We're back here now in this one, where the Colts lead by 3. Bengals ready for action. He will run this one back. This big return's going to set up
Kickoff
his team
return,
in
41
excellent field
yards.
position.
There is nothing like a good return when you talk about special teams. Good blocking, the speed of the returner gets down the field, and after that tackle, now they have good starting field position.
The Colts now ready to take over as their offense heads onto the field. Bradshaw's in the backfield. Single back set. First down and 10. Luck sells the play fake and looks. That ball is going the other way. Has some space to work with. Finds the sacred side. Touchdown.
What an interception by the defense, and not only that, look at that return. They intercept the ball on one side of the field, make a long interception return for a touchdown. That's how you win football games on the defensive side.
The Colts are ready to return the kick. He'll have a chance to take off.
Kickoff return 28 yards. Number 10 on the return.
The Colts getting set now for their next series. Hilton's lined up now as a slot receiver. Now first and 10. Andrew Luck, look at that arm strength. Incomplete.
Number
Deep
12
passes in
has
the
his
NFL,
pass
they
ball
always serve a
incomplete.
purpose. You're not always going to get the completion, but at least it gets the defense thinking that you will try some long throws down the field.
Bradshaw lined up in the backfield. Second down and 10. Makes the grab and keeps the ball moving down the field. That's a first down catch.
When you
Gain
pick
of
up first downs
14
against
on
the
the play.
defense, they will get tired. That time, nice job by the offense getting the first down, even though they're losing here in the game.
They've got a first down now after that catch.
I'm coming for you, sir.
Looking to go up top again on first down. The pass fails
Number
to
12
find the
can't
mark.
complete the pass.
I don't know what was more terrible. That was a terrible route, terrible throw by the quarterback. Oh, and what a shock. It's incomplete.
Offense lines up here.
Man left. Four down.
Second and 10. Looks to his left. The Colts get a first down. Reggie Nelson
That
makes
play
the
is good
tackle.
for a
Oh,
Colts
man,
first
he
down.
almost gets in the end zone, so close to getting over the goal line.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Four down.
First down, throwing again.
Touchdown
In
Colts.
for the touchdown. There's the signal from the far side. It is a touchdown. He broke the plane. He broke the plane from just a yard away.
We go to work.
And we're going to have a stoppage here because the booth wants to have a look at this potential touchdown.
Well, it's a really simple rule. Did he break the plane? What that means is, did the tip of the football or any part of it break the end zone line? If it does, even if it's a half an inch, that's all you need. That would be a touchdown.
They knock it down behind
there
the
for
line
the
of
stop.
scrimmage.
Good job
Loss
by
of
the
2
offense
on
getting
the
in the
play.
red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Third and goal to go from the 2.
Touchdown Colts.
And it's a touchdown.
No chance.
Well, the defense knew that they were probably going to see a run here in third and goal. And what do? It doesn't matter. They still get blown off the line of scrimmage by the offensive line. Nice job.
This is it.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
There you go.
For the touchdown.
There we go. That's the
The fullback gets the touchdown. So many things they do are underappreciated. Blocking for the running back, protecting the quarterback, but nothing like scoring a touchdown.
Colts are ready to kick it away.
Well, a lot of good things happened on both sides of the football this time. How about that return by the return team? Good job, good blocking. Look at the speed of that guy running. They get the tackle from behind. They stop the touchdown.
Great starting position here for the offense.
Watch the blitz, watch the blitz. Hey, he's
Green
in, I got him.
lined up in the slot.
Come on.
Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis carries the ball.
That was a nice play call by the
42 on
offensive
the run.
coordinator, running the
7-yard
football
gain
in
on
the
the
red
play.
zone, and he picked up some good yards.
Watch the blitz, watch the blitz.
Watch the blitz.
I got press.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Midway into the third. Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis will run with it.
Good
Number
job by the
42
defense
on
that
the carry.
time. Everybody's
1 yard
expecting a
gain
pass.
on the
They were
play.
ready for the run, and they stopped the offense for a short gain in the red zone.
He's coming.
Let's go.
This is third down.
Come on.
Go running off the toss. This time, they failed to pick up the
Number
first
42
on
gets
third
the
down.
ball.
A rare occurrence here today.
You ran into a brick wall, baby.
Should be an easy one here. And he puts it
The field goal
through for
attempt
3.
Well,
is
you come
good.
out there on the field as a defense. The offense has great field position. You got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
They're setting up the return. And he runs it
Kickoff
out
return,
to
22
about
yards.
27
Number 10
before he's
on the
taken
return.
down. The Colts are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. First down here.
Hey, look
Handoff to Lamont Bradshaw. He's got a wide open alley.
Touchdown,
How about
Indianapolis.
that run? Touchdown.
Touchdown.
You don't see a lot of them anymore because we have so many good tackling safeties in the NFL, but not this time. That long run goes for a touchdown. It was about the moves and the blocks down the field. Terrific job. He'll start his return.
And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return. Green's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Three down.
First and 10. Here's the give to Ben Jarvis. Green Ellis. Not giving up another
42,
inch.
the ball
Good
carrier.
job by the defensive line,
3-yard
standing
gain
in
on
there
the
and
play.
fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Green Ellis is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback.
Three down. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Second down and 7. He'll fire it out to the left. The Bengals now move the chains.
Caught for a
That's
first
a nice
down.
job by the offense there. Get the first down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Andy Dalton will be under center.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Third down and 10. He'll go ground. Good piece of tackling.
Good
Number
coaching on the
42 with
defensive
the carry.
side. Everybody
Gain of
stays at
3.
home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Green Ellis is in the backfield. Second down and 7. Right back round. One more time.
Number 42.
Boy, there's nothing like a draw play. It just catches a defense
Gain of
by
6
surprise. And
on the
running
play.
backs, they love it because they know they have a chance to get some easy yards.
Man.
Third down following the run.
They're coming. Hey. Tight left. 4 down.
Watch 14, watch 14.
Hey, watch Sam.
Blitz.
Third down and 1. Staying on the ground. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. 15 minutes to go. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Right on the riverfront and the home of the Bengals, Paul Brown Stadium. The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2. Green, a receiver in the slot. Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis. Gains 16.
I think the coach took a little risk that time going forward on 4th and short. 4th and short in the NFL has turned into one tough proposition, but a good job that time getting it.
The offense
What's the matter?
ready to
See the
take
mat?
advantage of this golden opportunity
SOS,
from the red zone.
SOS.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Down to the ground.
Number
This
42
team likes to
gets
throw the
call
football
on
in the
run.
end zone once they get
Gain
inside
of
the red
2
zone.
on the play.
This is a nice changeup. They fool them. Well, they thought they were going to fool them with the run, but it only gets a short gain.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Swallowed up behind
Number
the line
14,
of
the
scrimmage.
ball
That's what I
carrier on the
do.
play. Loss of 3.
Regular.
Third and goal from the 9. Looking to the right side and in on the stop.
Number
When you
44
can't hit the
there for the
quarterback or
reception.
put pressure on
1
him,
yard
there's
gain
not
on
much
the
you're going to
play.
get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
And converts on the
Number
3.
0
That was
is
good hold
good
on
on
the
the
field
field
goal.
goal
3
attempt.
points. Good job by the offense.
Bengals ready for action. They're setting up return. Steps away from the hit.
Kickoff return 14 yards. Number 10 on the return.
Setting up in the pistol on this play.
Monday, Monday.
Three down. Three down.
Now 1st and 10. Bradshaw's going to take the handoff now. Tackles made.
Number 44
What a
on
good
the run.
job by the defensive
Gain of
player
2.
there, just flushing the running back and driving him into the ground.
Lined up in the pistol formation.
Three down.
Hey, check Mike.
Out of the shotgun formation. Scans the field.
Number
Well, you see it all the time.
takes the sack on the
When
play.
the offensive line can't
5-yard
stop the
loss
defensive
on the
pass
play.
rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
Hilton's in the slot. Lux back in shotgun formation. Looking for an open receiver on the right. He brings it in here.
Number
And he's
81
got the
with the
first.
reception.
Well, the
First
defense,
down.
they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Hilton's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Four down.
Monday,
four down.
Monday.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
Let's go, Mexico. Monday, 53.
First and 10. Ahmad Bradshaw with the carry. And tackled down at the
Number
43-yard line.
on the carry.
When you think the defense is
Gain
thinking
of
pass,
8 on the
run
play.
the delay or the draw catches them off guard, and you'll get some good yards.
Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out.
Mike's 57, 57.
Second down and 2. Takes it from the strong
Number
eye.
45.
That's
gets
his
the call.
job right there.
No
Most of the
gain.
time, defensive tackles are not paid to sack the quarterback. They are paid to stop inside runs like that one.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Monday.
Offense lines up here.
Double tight.
Three down.
And 2. Action fake. Trying to work that left side. That catch gives them a first down.
Completes
And
the
they're
pass.
going to call a timeout
Let's go.
here to stop the
go.
clock. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Three down.
First and 10. And the give to Ahmad Bradshaw. And that's a gain of 10.
Anytime you see a
Number
defense that
44,
can't
the
stop
ball
the runs
carrier.
right up the middle, there's a
Gain of
couple
10.
things. The middle linebacker's probably not doing his job, and you might not just have enough meat up inside to hold up against those big offensive linemen.
Andrew Luck under center. They send the tight end in motion. They set him in the backfield.
45
They call
with the
for the
carry.
timeout to
1
stop the
yard
clock.
loss on the play.
Terrible call that time by the coach. The defense was expecting run. They were up there. They were aggressive, crowd the line of scrimmage, and you just played right into their hands and they got the tackle for the loss.
Now 3rd and short, following the run. He gets it again on this run. Good, solid tackle.
with the carry
Short of
on
the
the play.
first, and now
No
we've got a
gain
4th
on the
down
play.
situation. This will take all the leg strength he can muster. An empty possession.
The field goal
for the
attempt
offense.
is no good.
A missed kick on the long field goal try, and now the momentum swings the other way early in the game.
Oh, yes, it changes things in this game, no doubt about it. And I'll tell you, that's why you pay head coaches all that money. They have to make decisions just like that. Either punt it or go for the long field goal. They didn't make it. We'll see if the defense can bail the team out.
The Bengals got to the line of scrimmage in the 4th quarter and out of timeouts. And the quarterback will bail out on this play.
Number
and
14
slide
gets the
feet
call on
first.
the run.
The NFL is
Gain of
about
20.
situations. A good job by the runner knowing where the first down was, gets it there, and he moves those chains.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. The quarterback throws to the right.
First
Well,
down,
defense in a perfect
Bengals.
situation at times. They make the quarterback throw it short, but then nobody makes the tackle. Get in position, wrap your arms around the legs of these receivers, and bring them down.
The Bengals have used all of their timeouts. They'll have to go the rest of the way here in the 4th quarter without one.
Closer defense
Number
gets to
14,
the end
the ball
zone. Their
carrier
backs are
on the
against
play.
it. The tougher they
Gain of
get.
10
But that
on the
time,
play.
the offense still able to pick up a few yards on an inside run.
Hey, man,
Offense lines up here.
Man left, man left. 3 down.
Dalton's got it in the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Ball's going to be
on the
incomplete.
pass
A
attempt.
hit
Number
knocked the
84,
ball out.
the intended
You might as
receiver
well
on
catch
the
it
play.
because you're
Third
going to
down.
take the big hit no matter what. That time, the receiver lets the ball go because he was worried about the defender making the hit.
Looks like, man. Motion. Hey, here we go. Here we
Third
go.
down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Searching for space to the right. And that's a touchdown late in this one.
Well, it was a terrible job that time by the defense. They just let the offense march down the field, eat up the time off the clock, and then they let the offense get the go-ahead touchdown.
The Bengals for the point after. Inside of the upright.
Touchdown.
Bengals ready for action. Fair catch, signal made. And a touchback. The Colts in quite a battle here in the fourth. The score's 27 to 24. Hayward Bays lined up in the slot. Luck will take the snap from the gun. He's looking long. What a catch. The Colts are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Is a first down.
These big receivers in the NFL now, they can get down the field and just give them a chance. That's what the quarterback did. Nice catch by the receiver.
Moving it to the other side of the field at the 49. Hilton's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Luck's going to take it from the gun. Throwing now to his left. What a hit, and
Number
the ball
23
falls
breaks up the play.
incomplete.
Good
Second down.
anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football is arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
Mexico!
One more play, and it's in the books.
They
They motion the receiver around to the other side. Luck's going to take the snap from the shotgun. He had it, but the hit jars the ball loose.
The defense has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense in a 3rd and long situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
In plus territory at the 49. Hayward Bays, a receiver in the slot. And Drew Luck in shotgun formation. Heaving it down the field. Intercepted by Reggie Nelson. This was a good game to watch today. Competitive all the way to the end. It was a close one, and at the final whistle, what a win for that one team.
It sure is. What a thrill to win a close game in the NFL. You think about it, how hard it is just to get one win and how tough it was out there. And to hang on, man, it's a great feeling.
This unstoppable drive is the GMC never say never moment of the game. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.